Hello everybody and welcome back to another edition of Matchbox Marks Diecast Restorations. So on the roundabout today we got the Binz Ambulance. So I want to thank you for last week. I had to take a break for my Restos because I participated in the Diecast Mafia Challenge. So let's see what we've got here. We've got the Matchbox Series number 3, Mercedes-Benz or Binz Ambulance as it's called. This one is definitely wore out. And I'm sure many of you have seen this done before, but I have a lot of these in my collections. In fact, I've done a lot of ambulance customs and restos, but this one's going to be fun because it is trashed out. So let's see if we can get it looking somewhat decent. All right, stick around for the next shoot. All right, so let's bring the ambulance to the maintenance floor. You know, I've done a lot of castings, and I don't think I've ever seen one so bad as this one. So, I'm excited to get the big book out. I forgot to do it before this shoot, but I don't think there's any variations to this thing, to be honest with you. I think this is it. So let's take it apart. I think the inside is really dirty. There we go. This front's being kind of stubborn. Oh, not yet. So I need to drill it out a little bit more. I'm sure that's got it. All right, let's take it apart here. Either this is really stuck on there from dirt. All right, I think I need to get out the big screwdriver. Normally, these don't really give me a hard time. I don't want to break it either, right? All right, not quite ready. All right, sorry for the delay, folks, but you know, sometimes they fight you. There we go. This one's a little stubborn. All right, so let's see what we got here. Oh, we've got a broken suspension. That's to be expected, right? So this thing is going to be a chore to do, but that's why we do this, for the fun of it. Let's take off this. Here we go. So I would call this dirty. Many years. And I think the window is in there with a rivet. So I'll drill that out after, and then put all the pieces out and see what I've got. All right, folks. Operation Ambulance. Clean her up, paint it, and get it looking good again. All right, stick around. All right, so here's the Binz Ambulance. So, tires are rusted on the axles. So I had to maneuver those off with some force. And here's that dirty interior. It looks like it's been in the bottom of a sandbox for about 25, 30 years. And then here's the body, window unit, and look what happened. This broke off the back. So these castings get so brittle through the years, so I need to fix that. Shouldn't be too hard because it broke off really clean. So you shouldn't see anything once I put it back together. So, all right, stick around for the ride. All right, here's the Mercedes Binz Ambulance. So I'm going to try to get it looking like that again, right? All right, let's see if there's any variations. So come over here, number 3. We're kind of like at the beginning of the Matchbox castings. Let me see here. Where is it at? I just saw it. Oh, here it is. It's over here. Let me see. Going to 3. There it is. 1968, the year after I was born. So we've got an off-white and a cream body. And I've done the cream body. It's actually the same as the ice cream truck. There's a version of the Comber ice cream truck. So we've got Red Cross decals, Red Cross labels. Don't know what the difference is, but anyway, so I've got a choice, off-white or cream. So I think I'm going to go, I don't know yet. Well, I guess stick around and let's see which shade of white I do. All right, stick around. All right, I'm getting ready to assemble the ambulance. And hopefully this piece doesn't come off after I did a little glue on it, but just gotta be careful. All right, stick around for the final reveal. All right, before we take a look at the final reveal, let's see what I started with. An embarrassment for an ambulance. No ambulance should look this tattered. All right, let's see where I ended up. All right, it is time for my reveal for my Mercedes-Benz Ambulance. So, a couple things with this worth noting. The decals on the door are actually homemade, and when I put them on, they weren't very bright. So I went ahead and took some red paint and just kind of made them a little brighter. So if they seem a little wonky, there you have it. And then on the interior glass, I took some clear blue and I painted it because I just wanted to bring out the color because it's got that original blue that kind of looks faded. So I did that. And yeah, gave it a nice off-white paint job or cream paint job. So I have another one in my collection, but it's white. So I'll put this in there since it is a different variation. So none of these castings, although we want them to turn out perfect, none of them ever do, well, for me anyway, which is good because they don't come off the assembly line perfect. So my goal is always to make them a little bit better than when I got them. So anyway, there you have it. So let's see what's on the docket for next week. Next week, I'm going white again. This time, I'm bringing on a very cool casting. Classic, the Mustang. So this will definitely shine up good. It's in really good shape. Glass is pretty intact. Got all 4 tires. The hook is missing. The tow hook, that's okay. All right, so there's that. Let me bring the Binz Ambulance for one final spin. So I want to thank you for tuning in to my channel. I appreciate each and every one of you. And April 29th, I think, is my 3rd year anniversary of YouTube. So I don't know what I'm going to do to commemorate that. But anyway, thanks for watching. See you next time.
That's all, folks.